Chalo. We got CBR 250R and two Hornets and two Rays. I'm not wearing my jacket, the usual squid.
Yeah.
The usual squid.
The biggest squid.
The biggest squid. The reason why I don't wear riding jacket is because I have a thick skin. Literally. The shirt. The dollar squid. No, squids are generally fat, not thin. Turbonic Spider, go check out his channel. Links in the description. And the clutchless, by the way, is on my helmet. The clutchless is on my helmet. I didn't put the sticker on my bike. Scooter. Huh?
Were you there for the meetup?
Yeah. Yeah. Right? That's everybody. Alright, let's start the ride. Nice. First Sink the Planet ride of my life. And that's all of us. The ride has just started. And we hit the signal.
So, if there is one thing in the world that I could change, well, that's a very difficult question because if I could change things in the world, there will be a lot of things to do or a lot of things to change. But on the top of the list will definitely be world peace. Why do we have conflicts? I mean, that any sort of conflicts, let it be bullying, let it be harassment, let it be conflicts between two countries, two peoples, two states, two continents, let it be anything. Why do we have a conflict in the first place? I mean, when we look at the conflicts that has happened in the world over the past couple of years, they will have a lot of war at first. Hmm? There'll be a huge war like in Iraq or Syria or places like that. Mosul, everywhere there is a lot of war. And in certain places there is peace talks at the end of the war after losing hundreds and millions of dollars of money, of property that could help the people who had lived there, and after loss of life, and that is immense loss of life. My point is, why do we have war if and then have a peace talk if we could have the peace talk for the first place? I mean, if we could sign the agreement or sign some papers and get over things, why do we fight for it in the first place? It is just unnecessary. It's a waste of time, money, and human life. And at the end of the day, if you lose a human life, it is basically not possible to get it back. So conflicts is the one thing that I would change. The one major thing that I would change is conflicts if I could change one thing in the world. And among conflicts, I would also try to embrace or try to make people understand the value of life and help them embrace kindness and empathy towards each other. I mean, you could see a lot of road rage these days. Bikers getting bullied by drivers. Why? I mean, at the end of the day, we both use the road. We both have equal rights on the road. We both pay similar amount of taxes on the road. If we are riding a bigger bike, we pay almost same tax as an average size car. So why there is a conflict between them? And the one thing that I have known is ego. The car drivers have ego problems, which apparently makes them feel entitled to things. So ego is something that needs to be addressed and taken care of in a very specific way, because a minute or a few seconds of a car driver's ego could cost a biker his life. A minute or a second of a world leader's ego could put an end to the world with a nuclear war. Ego could start a war and end the war as well. And I mean, if a person was so egoistic enough that, you know what, I will not fight, I will not create a war, then obviously we can put an end to war. It is just the mindset that people need to initiate. So if there is one thing that I will change in the world, it will be the attitude of people together as a whole, to show them kindness, love and empathy towards human being, and to get rid of the ego that is boiling in their bodies. So I hope you guys liked my idea. I hope one day we will get to see a much more peaceful, much more kinder earth, where there is compassion and kindness among people. So I hope one day it comes true. So thank you for watching my videos, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye, take care, and as always, ride fast, ride safe.